Russia imposes TV blackout on Alexei Navalny amid fears he could die any day.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russian state TV has imposed a virtual blackout on coverage on Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny amid claims he could die at any minute in a prison hospital. On Monday, TV news bulletins failed to report that Mr. Navalny has been transferred to hospital amid concerns over his deteriorating health after 3 weeks without food. Russia said 44-year-old Navalny's condition was satisfactory, despite the move to hospital. Navalny started his hunger strike after a refusal by the prison authorities to permit him to receive hospital medical care for a back and leg complaint. The prison authorities have also barred Navalny's doctors from visiting him. Last week, updated footage appeared of Navalny in prison doing press-ups, a sequence presumably leaked to a pro-Kremlin media. Last year, Mr. Navalny was almost killed when he was poisoned with the nerve agent Novichok.
This post received a score of 49,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
In the meantime, Russian government started a lawsuit, which was later labeled as top secret, so no details will be public about how that goes. No press during hearings, all that. We'll just know the verdict, and let's be honest, we already know the outcome. To label FBK, Navalny's organization that was behind all the recent anti-corruption investigations against those in power in Russia, an extremist organization, putting it and all people behind it in the same league as ISIS, so all the people that supported Navalny might and will end up in jail too. So, yeah, sad times for Russ.
Crap, had to look it up. I hope people turn out in enough numbers. Putin's thugs can't stop them.
Universities are telling students they will be expelled if they participate in demonstrations. It's fucked.
Many universities and colleges in Russia are mandating students to attend totally bullshit events and school-related activities that just happen to coincide with the date and time of the protests. They literally just came up with this stuff at the last minute to try to prevent students from protesting. Also, a lot of squares and public places where protests are set to take place are being closed off. Again under bullshit last-minute justifications like pest control.
In Mother Russia, the pest control you.
I didn't mean to laugh, but I did.
Greater than on Monday, TV news bulletins failed to report that Mr. Navalny has been transferred to hospital amid concerns over his deteriorating health after 3 weeks without food. 3 weeks. Damn, I hope he makes it out alive.
Don't hold your breath.
He knew fully well what his fate would be when he decided to go back to Russia after being poisoned, and he may not have been a perfect human being, but the stand he took and his fight against the powerful is an inspiration not only to the Russians, hopefully, but to everyone in the world.
Amazing how the egos of the few create so much misery in the world.
Amazing that we as an intelligent race let these fuckers rule us. Why do we give governments so much power?
It's not like the people in Russia necessarily gave Putin power.
I mean, you can't blame individual Russians unless they actively support him. But imagine if someone said, I am in charge. And every soldier said, no, along with judges, cops, etc. People give power, but you don't actually need a majority. You just need enough that the rest have a reasonable fear of saying no. The rest will give you power under duress.
I can imagine what you propose imagining. The problem is, up-and-coming dictators can imagine it even better. And they fix all those institutions before they make that declaration. So it doesn't happen that way.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.